And welcome back. Well, today we're going to help you crack the crock pot code. That's right, slow cookers are a great weapon for busy families in the fight to put good food on the table. And we're going to share some tips, tricks, and ideas to make a great meal in a hurry that everyone will love.
I'm a big fan of the crock pot.
Yes.
This baby has gotten a lot of
triplets.
Work. It's gotten a lot. The triplets are, and I have the giant one. Maria Viall is here. She's a certified holistic nutritionist and lifestyle coach. Good morning, Maria.
Good morning,
ladies. Good morning. So Amy loves the crock pot. She's got triplets at home.
Well, I think
we need to crack it.
Well, it's one of those things. Life's busy. I mean, and that's not even if you both are working, you have families. I mean, even if you're single, there's so much going on that when you want to think about eating healthy, this is where I hear a lot of complaints. You know, how do I have time to do it? What can I make that's going to be something my whole family eats? Because when you're eating healthy, you need it to be a family affair. You don't want to be making separate foods and meals for you and then for your kids as well. So
right. You've got a couple tips. You say kids in general, number one tip is they're more inclined to eat healthy if they help prepare it. Right?
Absolutely. You know, kids, even picky eaters, if they're part of it, one, it's a great bonding time with your kids, and two, it helps them become more involved and more integrated into living a more healthy lifestyle. They're more apt to eat something if they see how you're making it. Like my younger sister's 8, she helped me make guacamole, and all of a sudden now she really likes doing it because she is part of the process.
Right, and they're not going to say, "Mom, this is so gross. I don't want to eat it." You know, as kids can do, they can hurt your feelings about dinner.
Right. And it gives them options too. They can choose what goes in things as well.
Like, hey, you made this.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so what do you got for us? This one does not look like a crock pot option.
It is not.
My microphone broke or something, guys. I gotta.
You gotta find it.
Time to address it.
All right, well, you find this. She'll do a little undressing act.
Well, yes, there you go. One of the things is to bring breakfast back to dinner. So kids have an affinity to breakfast foods. They think they're fun. Pancakes, eggs. A really fun one is eggs in a hole. So this is taking something like sprouted bread, cutting out a hole in it, cooking the egg inside, flipping it over. Plus you have like fun little, I made little hearts here. So you can put like nut butter, avocado. This has coconut oil and raw honey. So it has some variety and it's fun, it's interactive.
And nutritious, you got eggs in there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Eggs, fiber. And one thing to say, in all of these, you'll notice the 3 main ingredients to anything, regardless, is fat, fiber, and protein.
Okay.
So forget what you think should be served at a normal meal. A lot of people think, well, dinner needs to be like this 3-course thing. Yeah. As long as healthy fat, fiber, and protein are present, you have a meal.
How did you make that then? Did you just drop that in a pan? Or?
Yeah, so with cultured butter or coconut oil, you just grill it and you put the bread on there, non-toasted. It toasts while it's on there. You crack the egg in it and then you flip it over. Super easy, and the kids are more apt to eat like some sort of whole grain fiber food instead of just having it on the side.
Which is yummy. I think that's one of the areas the kids are resistant is that whole grain thing. They don't like it. I don't know really why, but if you make it delicious.
Yeah, and fun. You know, this is something kids can definitely help you make. So
I like it. You say befriend the blender.
Befriend the blender. There's a lot of appliances sitting in your cupboards collecting dust that will help help making mealtime easy. With the blender, you can make things like blended soups. You can even whip up easy things like a quiche, anything with an egg. Really easy way to.
We're making quiche?
Well,
or
another
smoothie.
time, yeah. But it also makes easy cleanup
it's
too.
It's not hard, right? You just got to get it out. Once you do the hoist and it's
right,
on the counter.
exactly. And so easy things. So fat, fiber, and protein. So with the smoothie, you want to have your fiber is going to have anything like fruit. So we have some frozen fruit, just a berry mixture.
So you're not against frozen fruit?
I'm not against it. Fresh fruit's great. I say frozen if you like to have a little bit more of like that cold icy thing. Kids like smoothies because it makes them feel like they're like having a milkshake. So really good sources of fiber. Also, I would recommend putting like your liquids on the bottom first. That's going to help so it doesn't get all stuck underneath. I put some coconut water, but you could use regular water. Coconut water has good potassium. This is homemade coconut milk, which is actually really easy to make as well. Dairy-free. You're not worrying about allergy. I swear to God, it's on my website. It takes 5 minutes and 2 ingredients.
And you're putting an avocado in there?
Avocado, yes. So this is where I'm saying you want your kids to help, because if you hand them something that's green, they're going to be like, I don't think so, Mom.
Right.
Unless there's a Slimer on the packet, I'm not going to drink it. So let them help. So the reason I say avocado, you can also do like a nut butter. You want healthy fat and protein in the smoothie for the kids.
And there's not a ton of flavor to a raw avocado.
Not at all.
They probably can't even taste the difference.
This actually makes it more creamy. You're not even going to taste the avocado. The other thing I'd say This is depending on your picky eaters. You can add spinach. This is going to add 0 flavor. I'm going to add it to this one just so you guys can see. Add 0 flavor, but great source of fiber, chlorophyll, all those nutrients. Again, let the kids add it. Let them see it and even make it experimental. So we're just going to whip this up quick.
The teachers were saying sometimes the kids come on cereals and the carbs burn out really fast, and I see their kids kind of crashing before lunch.
I believe that.
There's nothing holding it to them. Fat and fiber is going to help make it satisfying. So I'm just going to turn this on quick. Oh, and it doesn't want to turn on.
Nope. All right.
Well,
it's not going to blend.
No, not going to blend.
She's the blending. Our executive producer is a big blender fan.
There we go.
All right, there we go.
I just have the wrong side there.
Oh, it doesn't even really look green.
It's not green at all yet.
No.
Okay. They wouldn't even know. Maybe you don't want them to know what you're putting in this one.
So it's really nice because, like I said, this is going to be satisfying. They're going to feel like they're having a treat, and you can create anything you want. I was at Outpost the other day, and there's these kids just jonesing for the smoothie that they ordered. Like, kids like this type of thing. It's fun. There's straws too, in case you guys.
And it seems like a dessert. Okay, as we taste this, start breaking down the crock pot for us.
Crock pot, great way to clean out your fridge. Great way if you're not really sure what the day is going to be like, or how you have a night of activities. Throw a bunch of things in the crock pot, put it on, leave it, come back, you have a hot meal. You can make crock pot chicken in here. You can make French onion soup. You can make a bunch of things.
How do you make the French onion?
There's a recipe on my website.
Not with the Lipton packet?
Not with the Lipton.
No.
But really easy, though. Just like, honestly, just a bunch of onions. Put it in there. All it is it takes it to cook slow.
Right.
That's it. And you can even put, throw in quinoa and some water and some vegetable broth and some other veggies in here. Lots of people go through produce because they don't use it in time. So this is a great way, if it's not maybe salad pretty, to cook your vegetables in here and have the fat, fiber, and protein again.
Great. This is great too. I taste a little banana, a little berry, and some coconut.
Yeah,
it has a very rich taste to it.
Exactly. So you have high fat, high fiber, high protein in that. That's what's going to make it stick and be nutrient-dense for kids.
And wraps are great for that reason too, right?
Absolutely. And wraps are really big right now too. The downside to prepared wraps that you're going to find is it's full of kind of a lot of junk, and you're not really sure what's in there. I really am a big fan of.
You mean the wrap itself, Maria, or
both?
The ingredient? Okay.
Both. Yeah. I mean, with grains, you really want to make sure it's organic. I like the Sprouted Ezekiel brand because it's a little bit more digestible, more absorbable with the protein and the fiber and the nutrients in there. And then it's just throw whatever on there. Put some hummus, some shredded veggies. Let your kids create these themselves. Just make like a 2 veggie minimum rule for them. So let them put whatever. You can also make wraps with nut butter, slice some bananas and grill it kind of like a quesadilla in coconut oil. Fat, fiber, protein, all right in there.
Yeah, perfect. All right, so the recipes that Maria mentioned are on her website, the coconut milk, a lot of these ideas as well, so you got to visit her website.
And you can make your own coconut milk.
Yeah, you can. I'm not kidding. And it's cheaper and more delicious than store-bought.
Fantastic.
It looks really good. MariaViall.com. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Maria.
Great breakfast, too.
Delicious.